Hey tubers, welcome back to The Curious Consumer. I'm Ben, and today we are going to be talking about the AtGames Sega Genesis Ultimate Portable Game Player. This little 3-inch device packs 80 Sega Genesis games, 80 of them in this small little package. Now, before I get started on the review of this particular product, I just wanted to point out a little disclaimer. I did not receive this unit for free. I paid for this unit myself, so this review is my own opinions about this product. So, with that being said, let's get started. This little device right here, the Sega Genesis Ultimate Portable Game Player, is a pretty nice little device. Now, I can't say enough about this thing. I actually really enjoy it, and I definitely do recommend it. So, spoiler alert, I do recommend this device. This little device actually pretty neat. It packs 80 games of the classic Sega Genesis 16-bit style games on it, 40 of which are directly from the Sega Genesis library. The other 40 are aftermarket generic games that can be played on the unit. So let's take a tour around the unit. On the front here, you see the screen here, which is, I believe, a 3.2-inch screen. Also has a directional pad. And the directional pad actually feels great and is very responsive. You have a menu button on one side, and you have a start and pause button on the other side. You have the A, B, C, X, Y, Z buttons for the Sega. And if you remember, Sega Genesis controllers had the 3 buttons on it. So definitely in that same kind of A, B, C format, so pretty neat. You've got a speaker on the front here. And if we go to the top, we have the USB charge cable. That's right. This device uses rechargeable batteries. You don't have to buy any extra batteries for it, which is great. This little port here, no, it is not a headphone jack. This port is an AV port. So if I have an AV port, this is an AV out port, I can plug this device into a television, and whatever game I'm playing on here will broadcast to the TV. A pretty neat feature. You have the volume control here, and you have an SD card slot. On the bottom, you have a headphone jack, and you have the power on and off. So I'm going to power up the device right now. We're just going to take a look and see what kind of games are on this device. Now, like I said before, there are 80 total games on this device. 80 games, 40 of which are from the Sega Genesis library, and the other 40 are just generic games. So you can see here games like Alex Kidd, Alien Storm, Columns. On the next page, you've got Echo the Dolphin, SWAT, Golden Axe, Shadow Dancer, Shinobi, 3D, Sonic the Hedgehogs. You've got Streets of Rage, Vector Man. And then on page 5, 6, 7, and 8 all have generic games on it. And then, of course, we have the 9th page, which says SD. Now, this particular unit itself does support an SD card slot, which is located on the top. So if you have any standard SD card, you can just pop it right inside, click it into place, and whatever ROMs you may find online, and if you go to the AtGames website, they'll show you how to do this. You can actually get ROMs to put right on your SD card, so when you put it into the unit, it'll actually play whatever games you've downloaded ROM-wise on this device. A pretty neat little device, and like I said in one of my previous videos, that this would make a great alternative this holiday season to the next NES Classic. You can see that video. Just click on the banner right there. You can see that previous video there. This little device is great. The battery life lasts a long time. It doesn't feel chintzy. It doesn't feel like it's going to bend. It's very, very sturdy. There are no parts on here that make it feel cheap. I gotta say, the buttons feel really nice. And the battery life lasts quite a bit of time, actually. I gave this to my son to play around with for a little bit. He really enjoyed it. So the AtGames Sega Ultimate Genesis player here, again, this particular device here retails for about, on Amazon, about $50, $59, depending. I got mine a few years ago with the games that you just saw on it for $34 at Walgreens. I know the games that are coming out on it this year, they do give you the Mortal Kombat series, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, I believe, are on that console for $59 at Amazon. $49 at Target. I do give this a recommendation, guys. I would say I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 10 on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Very impressed with this unit, the quality of how it works. I figured this being almost like a generic aftermarket product would be not so good quality, but it is. It actually holds up. It's a pretty good quality unit. Well, guys, that does it for me, the Curious Consumer. Again, I am Ben. I'm here to help you guys out, make good, educated decisions on some of the products that you may be buying. Guys, check out some of my other videos on the channel. And if you liked this video, if you found it helpful, smack that like button, give me a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, keeps me motivated to keep going on. Leave some positive comments below, and tell your friends to join the channel, guys. Maybe check it out, share the videos and whatnot. And guys, thanks so much for joining me. Again, I'm Ben, the Curious Consumer, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.